Quiet. It's starting. It's starting.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Snack Break Club. I'm BogDrakonov, joined once again by Bentley Michaels.
It is I, Bentley Michaels. Welcome to the game.
And today we're continuing Quest for Glory 5, Dragonfire.
Mm-hmm. This was a fun, whenever we last did this, I forget, when it was or whatever, just because of when we record to when we release and that sort of stuff. But I remember having fun with it. It reminded me, I can't remember if I said this, but it kind of reminded me of the old, early 90s, even though that one is a side scroller, but it reminded me of the old school Prince of Persia video game.
Yeah, I remember us talking about that.
Yeah, okay.
We're doing things a little bit different today because we kept dying with those Roman soldiers. I have patched the game so we have unlimited health.
Hey, let's do a little cheating for the kids.
Otherwise, we're going to spend 2 hours just watching me die.
I'm glad to see that his tunic is still there. Oh no.
There we go.
Already. Those guys, they look like Shao Kahn soldiers with the skull on the head, or even like Conan the Barbarian type stuff. I'm sure that's what they look like.
Yeah. Also, my brother was nice enough to remind me that there is a trick to doing this. Which is
Don't die? Is that the trick?
Well, that is one of them. There's also a house with a chest in it that has some kind of sigil, and the only way to run out of soldiers is to collect that.
It steals their souls.
So
I like that our sword is like a Tinkerbell putting off
the magic sword.
Yeah. Obviously, that's the way they had to sort of portray it with the limited graphics that they had at the time or whatever. But I would imagine, nowadays, it's probably more like a glowing, more like a lightsaber or whatever, or like the sword in the sword that Frodo has in Lord of the Rings, where it glows when orcs are near, that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, there is a sword similar to that in this. If we played as the paladin. I think it glows as long as you remain honorable.
As I remain honorable. Oh, man.
So if you, steal from people or
you're
something...
You're getting beat up on both sides there.
Yeah.
But you did the...
Oh, yeah. They can't hurt me.
That's fun. Part. What was it? I think it was the video... Yeah, it was Vice City on the PS2. When you finally unlock the codes and it's you couldn't die, so you would
you get the phone or something.
Yeah, you just go around and create havoc and create mayhem. Create havoc and mayhem and crash cars and whatever, and people start shooting at you. You just walk towards them like you're the Terminator and just take them out or whatever.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh, drachmas. You think you can barely hear the sound of the remaining invaders. That's what's kind of cool. This is kind of obviously these people probably liked Leisure Suit Larry or something like that, or those old text, those D&D modules, that kind of stuff. Because it's clearly set up as one, and then the folks that made this were probably they're dude, we created the most amazing. And honestly, this is very prototype wise, this is what Assassin's Creed kind of ends up becoming. This is a large world that we're playing in, which I think is also fascinating.
Yeah,
it's got the map and it's got the different towns and all sorts of stuff. It's pretty incredible.
Get out of here!
Oh no, bats!
Why can't I run?
Battle bats. I don't know. Maybe they locked you into place. Did it freeze?
Oh, I had the vision thing out.
No.
Where is the... I'm trying to remember which one of these towns is the one that... I think this is the one. That other guy whose name is Greek for red shirt.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he dies, so if you rescue his town, you're guaranteed
You get a red shirt?
Well, you're guaranteed to win the contest because you've saved more than one town. Also, it doesn't hurt to collect more treasure, get some money.
Get a couple of drachmas.
So it's probably going to be the house at the end.
Man, they look. How many?
They just
how many
hang out.
animals? How many animals had to die for them to make their?
Oh yeah.
Their skull helmets. Like they annihilated a species. Like yeah, but these helmets are really cool.
Is the chest in here? No, I picked the wrong house.
Oh no, I don't know. Yeah, that house seems like it's only lit on one side. What's the deal? Yeah, this really does give me like Assassin's Creed vibes. Like the towns, like whenever you're near like especially the pirate one, that was probably my favorite one. Like where you're near like the ocean and the water, and like you go into these huts and stuff around there. And
yeah,
ooh.
I know the sounds that the character makes are always so funny.
Having done this sort of stuff for the Assassin's Creed games, like. I did an entire like 6-hour session one day of just emotes. So it'd be
wow.
Yeah, it would just be like, okay, so it's like someone slapped you and you're like, ugh. They're like, all right, someone slapped you really hard. Oh, someone slapped you with a lead fist. Oh, and they're like, all right, now you're getting punched in the gut. Ugh. And it was always like a building of about 4 to 5 levels of it or whatever. And like, yeah, I was like, look, let's save all the screaming stuff for like the last hour. So like. Yeah, and then it was just me constantly getting stabbed, hit by an arrow in the throat, or being thrown, like falling off the top of a building at different heights. It was an interesting. It's weirdly enough, like that was like the most vulnerable I ever felt. Like voice acting was like doing that stuff. Like give me crazy lines, give me whatever. Like that's totally fine. But what you're just sitting there going like, he goes, okay, someone pinches you, and you're like, ow. Or whatever, you know, and I was like, all right, give us a bigger ow. What does it sound like if like a robot pinched you and you're just like, ow? And like it's so stupid. Like you feel so dumb.
It's pretty funny.
It's like, okay, you get hit with one arrow through the neck and you die. And then it's like, all right, you get hit with like an arrow through the neck, but then 2 in the body first, and then an arrow through the neck to finish you off. You're like, oh. Or whatever. And you're just making terrible faces and like the creepiest sounding noises.
I think we could just rescue all 5 villages.
No, we might as well.
We're going through them so quickly now that
now with your cheat code. Who is this guy? I don't like him. Quick, kill him. He only has a vest on. He doesn't have our cow helmet. Which also, I think I said this last time, but it also is like, it's very modeled after the Predator.
Yeah.
It looks very Predator and very Conan the Barbarian.
Did they drop anything good? What does this thing do?
Yeah, is there a loot area?
Probably have to sell some stuff because I've collected too many things.
They're
all just standing there.
They're like, anyway, so we're here to mess you up.
I think it's usually always the furthest house.
Man, the cool thing about all these houses is that they're way bigger on the inside.
Yeah, seriously. They just open the door. Well, you knock, so we'll let you in, and then we'll kill you.
Man, like, what are these guys... That's what I want to know. Like, what are these guys talking about before we got here? They're like, so, anyway, Jenny's thinking about leaving me. And like, oh, what? Oh, time to kill. And they're like, oh, no, Jenny, we like her. Uh-oh, man face on, like... And his last word, as Bog goes through him, is just, he's like, oh, Jenny, I love you. Dude, this guy, our main character, he looks like a bad rendering of Anakin Skywalker. He looks like Anakin Skywalker. Oh, now we got
Whoa.
some drachmas.
What was that?
Now we got.
Let's see.
There's a lot in that chest. So it's fun to kind of be playing with this with you. This is something that I wouldn't be surprised if like what do you call it? Like shows up in Ready Player One, because Bog and I are in a book club, and you've never read Ready Player One.
No, I've only seen the movie.
Yeah, so now you're going through it and digging it, which I was happy for, because I was like, oh, he's gonna love this book.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely looking forward to continuing it tomorrow.
What like how are you since you've seen the movie and stuff, like how do you think they did? Obviously they have to make, because with a book, you know, you can just write anything. You can just say these characters show up, but they're in the back because they're, you know, they're in the oasis where everybody can look like anything they want. So how do you think that the as far as watching the movie, like the adaptation of like what they did, you know, with the Spielberg and like the whole like that movie company's universe, you know, Universal, like you know, sort of adapting it to what the book is like, because I'm sure you're recognizing parts, but you're realizing the challenges aren't the same.
Yeah,
you know.
I remember one of the challenges was in the movie.
The first challenge was the car race challenge with the DeLorean and stuff.
Yes, I remember that.
Driving backwards through King Kong, which was like an homage to like the old Universal Studios ride where King Kong shows up, you know, like he can go through, which I thought was really cool. But
I don't really remember much of the movie either, actually.
Oh, interesting.
I haven't seen it in a long time. I'm just gonna kill you for hitting me with an arrow. Screw you.
Yeah, how dare you? How dare you archery against me? Duh!
Alright, so I guess we go on the other side. We're almost done with these towns.
Oh man, there's so many bad guys in these towns, though.
All the other adventurers are gonna get there and be like, "Where's all the bad guys?"
We heard there was treasure here, but there just seems to be dead bodies.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
That is not a house. It's probably going to be that one then. That guy's got no health, but he's still alive?
Well, yeah, he's a necromancer. Knock on the door. It's me, the guy they're trying to kill.
I love how in every town so far they're just like, oh, someone's knocking. We'll let him in.
Yeah, you've got that weird pickaxe type of thing or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know if this was such a great weapon. I was getting better. It's more powerful, but I was getting better hits on with the sword.
Yeah, this is more like a golf swing thing.
If my character would turn around, that would be helpful. God, no wonder I was dying so much. I barely hit them. There we go. Just loot the dead bodies, because that's always the moral thing to do.
Get those drachmas.
I was only going to do the town of the guy that dies, but I don't remember which that is.
Oh, you've got like lightning going up over your sword or your axe.
Yeah, it's a magic axe.
Oh, okay. I didn't even realize that you switched the axe until I just commented. I was like, oh yeah, he had a golden sword earlier.
Yeah, where was the entrance to this place? Nope. There it is.
It's so weird that like that town, like you come out of the Congo or whatever,
Yeah.
like, and you come out and you're like right into somebody's front yard. You're like, we just came out of the jungle. Oh, nice. Roman the Invader. Get wrecked. Oh, I guess they're all Roman Invader, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that. Man, so we have to clear all this, and then what happens? What's the
Then
end
we're gonna
goal
go
here?
back to the Hall of the Kings and tell them we saved every town.
Oh, yeah. We're the hero of the town. Hold on, let me go into this. Let me go into this little building that's actually 8,500 square feet.
Yeah. Doctor Who must have built every single building in this town.
Yeah, he's kind of dressed like when He-Man is dressed as Adam. Like he's got like the vest and the white shirt and everything. Like
Yeah, I need to get some better armor.
yeah, we'd be so dead almost all.
Oh yeah.
I like how he's like he attacks with that axe like it's an axe throwing competition.
You know what? I am gonna switch back to the sword.
Magic sword of golden
Oh
splendor.
yeah, I was doing better with the sword. Look at that.
Just a little poke.
So the way they did some of these quests is they're timed.
Hmm.
Where if you don't do it fast enough, another one of the contestants can win. But now we can take all the time we want before we go back to the Hall of Kings because we've done all the towns. The other contestants can't win.
Yeah, take that, contestants.
Let's see if we could find the pillar with the dead guy.
Mmm.
There he is.
Hello.
So he got killed. Which destroyed one of the pillars keeping the dragon asleep.
Oh, nice. God, what a terrible like thing to have like on your conscience. You know, it's like, well, if I die, then it's like one of the pillars that's going to let out a dragon that will, enslave the entire world. But so I just got to keep living, man.
Yeah.
L-I-V-I-N. Like,
I don't remember this fishing guy.
Greetings! So you are competing to become king of Sumaria and the rulership rights. It will be
Wow.
good to have the fishing villages free from the mercenaries. I hope you are all successful. Good luck. I hope you drive the mercenaries far from...
Are you a thief?
in this light blue shirt, how dare you?
Alright, Worf, buy my
So
shit.
you entered the rights of rulership. That'll certainly prove whether
My
you
name
have
is
the right
Folos.
stuff or not.
I have 34 of these.
Oh,
Wow.
You think I'm made of money? We got a deal.
I saw this YouTube
forgot
skit
about
I
the
have
whole
to send
party
you.
thing. Sure.
It was like what happens when you try to sell stuff to random merchants in the real world as if it was a video game, and it's just a guy in a Starbucks, and he just tells the barista, it's like, here, buy this bar of gold, buy these arrows, and she's like, I can't do that, and then it keeps happening.
There's our magic axe.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get rid of that.
Nice
Pretty
deal.
good graphics, though. I mean, like when it's singular like that, you know,
Oh,
spin
yeah.
around. Not too bad. Now, because when did this game come out again?
Mid 90s, I think. I have one of
Yeah.
these, so
Not too shabby. Because I mean, if you think about it, like you're dealing with like Sonic and Donkey Kong Country at the time, so it's like
yeah.
Mortal Kombat or whatever. So this actually kind of reminds me of
You think I'm made of
gosh darn, there was a Star Wars Jedi game for the computer, like with this character named like Kyle Katarn or something like that, but they had live action cutscenes in it, and it was of the era of like Doom and Duke Nukem and stuff. So it was just like the hand in front of the screen,
Yeah.
like holding like whatever thing, and you could go to third person where it's like up
think I'm
behind
made
you.
of money? I won't pay more.
But
than this for it.
gosh, I'm gonna text my brother and see
Hey, I won't pay more than
see what
this
that
for it.
Star Wars
We
game
got a
was.
deal.
We've got a deal.
You think I'm made of money? I won't pay more than this for it. Hey, I won't pay more than this for it. We got a deal.
We'll go dump that money in the bank. and
Can
then we'll
you
go-
can you actually talk him up? Like if he's like, I'm going 700 and he goes, I won't pay more, and you offer him 8, does he do?
I wonder if he'll get offended if you do that.
Oh, I don't know. I was just wondering.
I'm going to try that.
Ooh,
So
cat
if you offer him 7, try offering him 8 next.
Well, no, I was just wondering where, like, so, like, say you offer him 900 and he
Hey
comes
there.
back with going, I won't go more than 700. Is it stuck to that, or if you go like 750 or like 800, would he go, all right?
A drachma saved
I'm not
is a
sure.
drachma earned, I always say.
Oh, we should rob the bank a second time, because you can do it twice.
Right. It was called Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight. That was the game I was just talking about. My brother just messaged me back. That was we played that all the time. You have to wait till nighttime? Because I remember you texting me saying like,
You will soon be summoned to the Hall of Kings.
wow,
Oh, here we go.
just
The
our
Prince of Shapir has freed the village from the invaders. He returned to the gates of the Hall of Kings before all others. He is the winner of the right of freedom. It is with great sorrow that I must now speak these words. One of the 5 who compete in the rights of rulership has fallen. Kokino Pukamiso was found murdered outside of the city.
Oh no, not Kokino.
Beside a broken dragon pillar. He sought to free a village and win a throne. He lived with honor, but fell by foul means. He will not be forgotten. The right of freedom has ended. You will all be summoned for the next right of rulership. Farewell.
oh.
Invaders have been driven from our fishing villages, and the right of freedom has been completed.
Oh, do we have to do? Do you normally go in and check
your
in
action.
with these guys like after
This
each
is
town
the
you save?
second right of
Well,
rulership.
that we did once.
The invaders are led by a
Right, so that's what I'm
general
saying. Are
named
these cutscenes like
Claudius,
all of the for like
who
all the
has
towns that you
reputation
saved type of
of being
thing?
Yeah.
a
Well, they're
ruthless
gonna do
and
one now
powerful
for the next
strategist.
right.
He and the rest of the Hesperian mercenaries are believed to be based on an island near Marite. You shall seek out this general and make certain that he shall never invade our kingdom again. Return with his shield. This is the right of conquest.
Okay, so now I have to go kill some general.
Ooh.
Okay. I don't remember how to get there.
Did you rob the bank or no?
No, I didn't. We robbed it the one time.
Right. Oh, I forgot all the cat people. This land is filled with cat people. Oh, are we armoring up? This is like our Zorro lair, man. That first Zorro movie is so good. This reminds me of, oh Lord.
Greetings, Prince of Shapir. My father Rakesh informed me of your arrival. I am Chakra Sultana, and this is the magic shop of Silmaria.
Here's this magnet. This reminds me, like, whenever you do these things.
A reasonable offer, but I would be more content if you were to. This is acceptable.
Hey, that answered my
Yes.
question. You can kind of
I don't know what
lowball
this
them.
does. So I'm not paying $1,500 for it.
I don't know. What does it say?
It just tells you what it is. They don't really tell you how good the items are until you have them.
That could be fun, though.
The magnet is mandatory. So this game does not have some safeguards built into it the way
Namaste.
more modern games do.
Thank you.
So if you get to certain parts of the game where there's no escape and you haven't purchased these magnets,
Yeah.
well, then you're screwed. The game is just basically done. You can't escape.
Yeah.
But these are a neat item because you put one in your room, and then when you use the other one, it always transports you to your room.
Oh, that's pretty neat. Yeah, this game is really, I mean, it's very elaborate for the time.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
pretty crazy. Like even like the outside the place, like with the waterfall, very much like evokes like Laurendale vibes and that kind of stuff. No one come in my room. I'm placing my magnets in my trunk. Got a grappling hook. We got a heart. We've got a box of chocolates, which is great. We're gonna need those.
I give those to the gnome.
So the blue.
See if she likes
The-
them.
What's
Oh,
the word,
the no-
lovebird? Thanks, but if the cooks saw me eating someone else's cooking, they'd go on strike. Come to think of it, that may not be such a bad thing.
I like the Rudolph above the door there with the flashing red nose. That's pretty great. So the blue magnet is our return to base key.
Pretty much.
Cool. How'd you get back up in your room? You know that cook's been talking about your chocolates.
So that works.
So, and then I like the little stage they have over on the right for like the bard to come out. and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah. There is... At some point, you can dress up and do a dance there.
Get out of town. That's hilarious. Here's our archery.
I'm trying to remember how to do this one. Because you need to get to this island.
Quest for Glory vibe. It's cool that this is like the 5th one.
I never played the other 4. I was
I,
given this one as a kid. I really should play
Nice.
the other ones at some point.
It'll be interesting if like you go back and you just watch like the graphics get worse and worse, you know.
Yeah.
It's like watching that first Mortal Kombat game, like at the time, you know, because they were using like real.
Forgive me for being so solemn after your success. However,
However,
the murder of Kokino disturbs me greatly.
This is but the first of the rites, and already one has died.
Kokino was assassinated. This could mean only that the assassin will be trying to kill off all who entered the rites of rulership. However, the Hesperian mercenaries are very loyal to the one that hired them. They will not betray the secret of who is behind this.
I like that they've got
You
little
find
talking
them,
head box
see
for him
if
because
you
they
can also
obviously
find some
they couldn't like
genuine
zoom
Claudius
in
is
and
a
do something,
ruthless
so like that's a
warlord,
good.
but he has some aspects of honor within him. His word is Kokino's death weighs upon my soul.
All
It
right.
would be one thing. Thank you for your kindness, my friend. Be very careful. I am certain that the assassin will strike again.
Yeah. Hey, you want a box of chocolates, Rakesh?
There's a notice board here.
Unfortunately, we lions are allergic to what you call chocolate. I cannot have it
Ah, here
for
we
the
go. This
fear
tells
of
you
death.
who's winning.
Ooh. Little on the town board. Coquito's name needs to be stricken from the board.
Oh, and then the bank was robbed.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that.
Whoops daisies.
So next we're supposed to talk to the weapons guy. Let's get some pizza.
Welcome. Well, may I aid you in any?
Ooh, pizza. Hachi machi.
I do like how in this game you could just click on a spot and the character will get there on his own. For the most part.
You look like you could use a good spear. If I was a few years younger and didn't have to think about my family, I would have entered the right of rulership and shown them.
If I didn't have to think about my family, let me
Always
tell you
ready to
something.
rob. That General Claudius has a reputation of being a good leader. Wouldn't surprise me.
I
if
hate
he
people
didn't
that.
mope
Have you ever
for
met
wind
that
this
lion Coquito? He's always rambling about.
Oh,
He's
got
standing
more
on a
stuff
rock
now.
band. Oh, hey.
Magic chain. Wow, that is pricey.
I mean, but do we got the monies?
Dragon Slayer sword. Ooh.
I mean, it's pretty cool looking.
$5,000.
It's worth a lot
500.
more than you're offering.
$500.
Pay me this. No way I'm dealing with you.
So if you
All right,
go lower,
$5,500.
if you go lower, he does get pissy. Okay. Spear, sword. All right, so we clearly have to get more money.
Let's go rob a bank.
First, we're gonna go to Science Island.
Ooh, Silence Island.
Oh, which means we also need a spear.
Here, let's pickpocket that guy.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Of course, it didn't stay where I left it.
Oh no. I just love those little yeah, the little sailing boats. It's like got the horse head. It's a fun little boat. It's got the it's got the nice top. I love it. Fucking hilarious. Just a little slide so you can do like a belly flop out into the ocean or something.
You need a test to get into the Science Academy. So
Let's do it. Let's see how smart we are, Bog. Oh. Nice. Oh, wow. I'm not even reading all of them.
I like how they think every scientist needs a diploma from their thing. I didn't get this one as a kid, but now I think this is hilarious.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, a little Star Wars or
Yeah.
Star Trek action. Also, my favorite thing is to confuse Star Wars and Star Trek on purpose. Hey, doing pretty good.
All right.
Let me in the academy, you sons of bitches. I want to go on your slide. Your belly flop slide into the ocean. Artichoke and anchovy.
Okay, so this scientist needs to get bribed with pizza.
All right, now we're talking.
I do have these in front of me.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I was like, man, you're reading so fast.
No. Oh, we need to take note of the password.
Fun math. Write it down, Bog. Fun math. It's all in caps. We'll make sure that we keep that in mind.
You mean you are not here to become a famous scientist?
Greek Dr.
I'm afraid I'm
Yeah, you know all those famous scientists?
Yeah.
Reporters, adventurers, or other riffraff. I am head scientist and instructor at the Academy of Sciences here in Silmaria. Most
Ask
of the
about
scientists
pizza.
are on sabbatical right now. There was a little disagreement about who. You are wise to ask that. Pizza is the essence of scientific principles. A well-designed pizza is like a well-designed experiment, balanced and planned in.
It's making me want
Science is
pizza.
the application of
I'm not gonna lie to you. I
reasoning
rolled up on a
towards
place that's a
solving
slice
the
joint here in
problems of
town
the
yesterday,
universe.
and I forgot they
For
closed at
example,
9, and I was so
one
mad
could
because it was
say
like
that
9:05.
the
Like I think they
hypothesis
closed at like
is
10 or
equal to the
11. I don't know.
sum of the glares on the opposite
But
side. Other than a
that was not the
slight
case.
speech impediment, Gort is the perfect example of the self-made man. He is the very model of the Aristotelianite science.
Oh,
When
boy.
we come to the revelation
They definitely
of
modeled
science
him
as
off
the
of Doc Brown in
ultimate
Back to the Future
adventure of a
3.
Yeah.
lifetime, you may an artichoke pizza. How deformed it looks without
Pizza!
anchovies to give it flavor.
Oh, I was supposed to put something else on it? Shit. Well, this is the Frankenstein's monster / contestant.
Please do not touch the equipment.
Please don't touch the
I
pizza.
can't touch Gort. Okay, so we came all this way for nothing.
Wow. Although that's a cool elevator, self-powered.
We'll come back another time then after we get the artichokes.
Come sail away, fly with me to the moon. What a fun little island. They're like, what's the most weird thing that we could do? I don't know. There's this little rock out there. What if we made an entire, like, sort of little pulley system to, like, take you up to this weird scientist's house? He loves pizza. I don't know what his deal is.
Yeah, I think each pizza is for... There's 2 scientists, and depending on which one you get, you have to do something different with the pizza. Oh, it's
I love his
nighttime.
slow motion run. Heel, 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 heel. Man, our guy's in shape. You got to think he's got blisters
Seriously.
on his feet because he's not wearing socks in those boots for show.
Yes, they have all these extra guards now.
Oh, they got purple guards. Don't have bone
8,
helmet guards anymore. Hello.
Abdim guard. Abdim no talk. Abdim guard Ferrari's house. No one get into Ferrari's house now. No thief ever get in house. House safe. Hot. fair,
Very Aladdin.
Pretty spiffy, hey? Bye
Yeah.
bye.
Just the tiniest vest on a fat guy.
Yep.
Fat guy in a little coat.
So apparently he's gonna leave at 8 o'clock.
No one gets in the house unless it's, after my shift, and I don't care. I love how the minutes go by every 5 seconds in this play, right? I guess it's every 2 seconds. You just Blair Witching it? You just gonna stare at the door?
I guess so. Let's see what other stuff we got. Why not enjoy some chocolate?
Yeah. Let's see if Abdim might like chocolate.
Oh yeah, that might have been a good idea.
Hey, fatty, you want some? You want some sweets?
Oh, I need a bunch of tools to do this. Apparently, I need like a torch and some other stuff. We'll come back another time to do this too.
Okay. We're just killing folks. We're not. Do we have to buy that stuff or?
Probably. Let's get to the rights.
I mean, for how old of a game is it? Was this a computer game? I forgot if I asked it.
Yeah, it was a computer game in the mid 90s, I want to say.
That makes sense. Yeah, because computer games back then were like, obviously, like they could just like hold more capacity for graphics and all that kind of stuff. Like, where it's like, the Sega or like Super Nintendo with like Donkey Kong Country or whatever. It's like it was always about like the main object or whatever, rather than like the sort of overall world. Like that got more into like Nintendo 64 type stuff, obviously with like Bond, GoldenEye or whatever, and Star Fox and all that kind of shit.
There's supposed to be a guy up here.
Well, maybe he's hiding in one of those barrels. It's a barrel of monkeys.
Or is he downstairs?
Ooh, Abdim's brother.
It is a bunch of these guys.
You could probably take him out. Here's a quaint little dinner nook. It's welcome to the Olive Garden. We've got a table for one.
Where is he?
Oh, we got an open mic scenario over here.
It's always nice to see a man who knows how to dress. It's nice to see a man who knows how to undress, too.
Oh.
I'll be happy to serve you whatever you like.
So would I.
The nice thing about bars is that there's always room for one more. It's so sad to see you go.
So we've got a prostitute and a bartender.
You look like you could use a drink.
Yeah. What? No?
That's it.
Oh.
What can I get for
Free
you,
coffee,
pretty
ale,
boy?
ouzo.
Get some ale.
No haggling on the booze.
Yeah. I wish we could do the open mic. They seem to have some sort of like axe throwing thing behind like target area.
I'm trying to remember what to do.
Well, it's after 8. Could we go in that guy's place?
I guess we have to go to the... No, I need to get supplies for that.
Oh, that's what you're talking
here
about.
First.
Ooh, look at those arches. Hachi machi.
And they're closed for the night. Wonderful. Let's see if the thieves' place can sell the lit torch.
It's a secret door. Nice. Oh, that's cool.
It gotcha. I hears tell a guy robbed the bank. Got away with a hefty sum.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't come back here since we robbed the bank.
Mm-mm.
You look like a pirate what's taking a galleon. A grin like that is a little suspicious when I'm talking robbery. I've been watching that bank for quite a while now. I plan to do it myself sometime. Figured there'd be enough for me to retire. Guess I just waited too long. It were done.
You're right. There's not. We only got like 8,000 out of it, and we can't even barter with
unless they catch the robber with the cash. More so far, no one's heard who. You're too trusting. I could turn you in, get a reward, maybe get me arm fixed. Lucky for ye, I be an honest man.
We gotta buy. Hey,
torch.
Weird question. Got any torches?
Pleasure doing business.
Yeah, give him the full price. So he doesn't. We've already got one of those, don't we?
Do we?
Yeah.
Oh, we had a magic one.
Hmm. And we got one woman's lasso now. Tell me the truth.
Combine those in some way. Alright, well then, I like to make a return. Oh, he doesn't buy anything. What a dick.
Oh. You gotta go see my brother. He's the return guy. He just like buys it from people and then gives it to him to resell it.
Yeah. Let's see if we can rob that house now. All right.
We get in. Ooh.
So let's see what we're supposed to do here.
Hmm. Good looking place.
Where's the mansion instructions?
It's so funny, like looking at these obviously old games, but like how they have like just houses the way that they're laid out and designed or whatever. Obviously it's for the gameplay or whatever, but it's also kind of like, oh, you've got a weird fern in the corner and you've got like a couple chairs and a fire pit that you'd see like outside at a bar or something like that. And
Ooh. Secret safe.
Well, can we use our Swiss Army knife to get in there?
No, we got to play that safe trap.
Oh, okay.
Game.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, it's going to be an easy one.
Forgot about this.
Okay.
Top right. Wasn't it? Yeah.
I took a screenshot of it, which is nice to be able to do when they show the ball at once.
The upper left, I think, right? Yeah. Yahtzee.
That's it. $300.
Oh, man. 300 drachma. Come on.
Well, that guy's going to be furious when his safe is empty.
He's like, how did they get past my 3 poses? I don't...
Don't know what I'm supposed to do with this thing, but we'll save it for...
Alabaster amphora. The amphora was carved from alabaster and looks very old. Oh, what is it? Just like a jug?
I guess. What else we got?
I'm a haunted box.
Oh, I guess we don't need 2 grappling hooks either. I love how this is a hotel and you're just so trusting to put jewelry and all these valuable things right into this chest.
Yeah. Well, back then, it's like, oh, that nothing could ever happen to it. It's...
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah. You've got a secure safe. I do. All right. Well, it's a chest upstairs.
Oh, the guy said to just sell that stuff.
Oh snap! What an open bedroom plan. Ooh, mystic magnet, hachi machi. Yeah, thieves like breaking into that room. This room doesn't look like there's too much in it. What about that trunk? Nah,
Hey,
he wouldn't do a trunk.
Hey, you better watch your weight. You eat too much. You should
Oh,
be going
shit.
on a diet. Hey, you better...
Order a meal.
Damn. Getting fat shamed by a gnome.
Hey, short stack, can you ride any of the rides at the carnival? I didn't think so. Shut your face and give me the eggs. Need that bacon, egg, and cheese to go, please.
I am most well, thank you. I hope you are equally well, my friend. I have been learning some very interesting things lately. I think you might find such things interesting as well.
He's like an evil Cheech and Chong?
I think so.
My friend! Oh, let me tell you something.
I will let him keep his job. Nice to know I got some job security around here. But ain't ya counting your cans?
Well, I guess he's kind of like Ren and Stimpy. You idiot! How are you doing? Like he's got that sort of Ren and Stimpy vibe to him.
Do you take me for a... Do be careful. I would hate for...
Do be careful, man. Ren, will you butt me, you idiot? I'm trying to run a thieves guild. A thieves guild.
You must be thinking you're trying to rub me blind. Done. It's a deal.
It's that one drachma that always gets some. Oh, what, you think I'm cheap? All right, you talk me into it.
That's
12,
it? I robbed that
11
place
instead
for
of
like $80 worth of stuff to sell.
No. Well, what are you going to do? You got to think of the positive, Bog. You didn't have that $80 this morning.
It gotcha.
Yeah, pickpocket this guy. Oh, the bells thing. Oh, so this definitely came out after Ninja Turtles 2.
Yeah.
Where Keto like does the bell steal or whatever. Is this enough? Oh, Raphael. I was such a huge fan of Ernie. I mean, still am, but I was such a huge fan of Ernie Reyes Jr. Back in the day. Like seeing him, like, because he was Donatello's fight double in costume in the first Ninja Turtles, and then he was becoming such a star that like they made him Kino in the second one where he was out of the costume and shit, which was cool.
You know, I didn't know much about those movies. I saw them.
Yeah, Jim Henson. Oh man, if there's a recommendation for you, if you haven't watched the Jim Henson documentary on Disney Plus, directed by Ron Howard, it's really fascinating. It's a really cool. If you like puppets and Muppets and all that sort of stuff, it shows them developing the technology, the remote technology to control faces, and like all the stuff they did with the turtles. That was like only a couple of years old technologically, like at the time. Like doing like remote controlling like the faces and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it was pretty neat. I need a nap. Should we take a snack break?
You know what we'll probably do is cut the intro off of this episode and add it to the other one. We'll just make it one long one.
Cool.
Hi, Guy. When are you coming over to my place? Oh, I forgot.
Hey, aren't you the gnome that called me fat earlier?
Oh, now I'm getting a meal.
She goes, well, now you look famished.
I think we'll end after we eat the gnome meal.
I like how she just disappears into the wall. The graphics or whatever. Oh.
Today, we are having macaroni and cheese. Plain old macaroni and cheese. I gave the cooks the day off.
Oh, so you made me blue box? You bitch. This has got my week's worth of sodium in it, you fucker. No wonder you didn't want me to have it.
Yeah, that's very true. I just realized that the deer on the wall, the reindeer on the wall was Rudolph because the nose is glowing.
Yeah, I said something about that earlier.
Oh, you did?
First, yeah, when we dropped off the magnet.
Ah, I missed it. That is messed up.
It's funny, honey, how I'd love to be with you. I've got this
Oh my
date
gosh.
for you.
Oh, first of
I'm
all,
really
you fat
into
shame me.
this.
Second,
In
and then
fact, I was
second.
going to name this place the D Hotel. Welcome
The
to D
D?
Hotel Calamira. You can enter any time you like, but you can never grieve, sort of thing. However, I decided to be more interesting. Take it easy, Ryder.
In the D hotel, like she kind of paused in a weird area. That's like,
Yeah.
the hotel.
They definitely wanted to. They definitely wanted to sneak a couple of adult jokes in here, I think.
Just a couple glory hole references for the kids. Now we're just gonna walk over these mountains.
Yeah, there's
Actually,
giant
have a
volcano
friend-
in the middle.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. I actually have a friend who's like keeping track of her mileage with a map of Middle Earth, and she jogs. And so they're like running around and they like add their mileage, and they just posted it. They're like, I'm only 500 miles away from Bag End. Like, I was like,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, it's crazy. Like when you realize how big the map is and like how actually far, like how long that journey would have taken or whatever. Like, I forget what it was exactly, but I think it was like 3-something years. I'm going to look it up, but it was like Frodo's actual timeline, like how many years and whatever it was.
Oh, wow. We got this thing for free.
Over his entire journey from Bag End to Mount Doom, Frodo traveled approximately 1,800 miles in 185 days.
Wow.
Which is about 9.73 miles each day.
That would kill me.
Well, you know, if you're saving the world, though, Bog, you got to do it. Yeah, gots to. I'm also looking into a buddy of mine is reading them, and she's reading like the 4 Avatar novels: The Rise of Kyoshi, Shadow of Kyoshi, Dawn of Yang Chen, and Legacy of Yang Chen. So it's all about like their Avatar journey. I don't know if you're an Avatar fan, but
I think when you say Avatar, you mean which one?
Well, I just told you that. So, Last Airbender.
Oh yeah, okay. I never saw it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's an animated series you got to get into. Like, that's something you could watch with your kid. I mean, not even though your kid doesn't know what's going on, but like, I mean, that's something like if you have your kid up, put on Avatar. It's really good. I think you'll like it. They're all about 22 minutes, sort of that new anime style that they did for Nickelodeon. Highly enjoyable. And there's 4 seasons of it. And then like Korra is really good. The follow-up show or whatever, it's a little different. But yeah, they've got the graphic novels of like the 2 avatars before Aang, which is what the cartoon is based around. Yeah, it's so my one of my friends is reading them, and they're like, well, if you like the cartoon, you'll like these books. I was like, fuck yeah. And then they're coming out with you can pre-order one now, and it's for Roku, which is like the Airbender right before what the cartoon is based around. So I don't know.
I should check it out.
You should. Again, like I don't know like what your schedule is as far as like getting up with the kid and like whatever, but that's like a thing that you like, you know, if you're holding the kid and you know whatever, trying to put him to sleep or whatever, you know, you can. You know, you got a tablet or whatever, you can put it on. Like if you're in the room rocking them or whatever, it's just like an enjoyable. It was one of those things that I did like with my kids that I watched and they were kind of old enough or whatever, and you know, we would watch it like before they went to bed or something like that. Because, oh yeah, Mystic Magnet of Teleportation.
Well, while we were talking, I grabbed magic water and Pegasus feathers.
Throw the magic water at this judgmental gnome broad.
Yeah.
She's like, I thought we were falling in love. You're like, see ya, idiot.
Where do you get artichokes?
Where do you get artichokes?
Or the anchovies?
They're just not on
the boat guy.
Pizza. My cabbages.
Right one, all done. Hero man do good.
It seems that you have done very well for
Oh,
the
wow.
Rite of Freedom. I will do better on the next ride, I assure you.
So we've got German and
Hero man and Elsa here safe. Toro sad. Elsa mad.
I am not...
Elsa
Toro
not
sad.
like right. See soon.
So Toro's Groot and then Elsa is a
It is
German
good to
with blonde
relax
hair
after
and
the
blue
Rite of Freedom.
eyes.
I do not
And I'm
think we shall have much... I am not proud of my performance.
with a
in this
red
instance.
neckband.
Minos
Yikes.
insisted that I take his ship to the
Let's hope there's
fishing
not a
village.
symbol on that
He
neckband.
wished to send in some goon guards to aid me. I had a difficult time convincing Minos I needed no... This Rite of Freedom was indeed a challenge. If this is only... His death was most tragic. God is very strange. The scientists lead him around as if he were a small child. The scientists speak for him. I do not think God has a mind of his own. That man is very irritating. He seems to believe that he is simply irresistible to women. I find him to be a braggart and a... We shall see each other
I find
at the
him to be
Hall
a
of
braggart
Kings.
in the field.
Farewell.
Farewell. Oh, cool acoustic bard music. Jethro was here.
Yeah.
This is back in the time where you didn't have to have a last name. I am Jethro.
Oh. Fishing guy isn't there.
Uh-oh, let's steal his boat.
I need to buy anchovies from him.
Yeah, oh, we can't steal the boat.
Apparently not.
Oh. Oh.
Given your extensive knowledge of seamanship, you think this boat is a sailboat.
Ooh, a sailboat.
Try to pick this guy's pocket.
Might as well.
Nope.
Anywho, just walking through this town, thought I'd say stop and say hi to you. Don't mind my bright red pickpocket knife.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty bad way to... way to set that up. Getting a bright red knife to draw attention to yourself.
Anyway, just over here, not pickpocketing you.
Welcome, he who will be.
What do you have? Oh, yeah, you can propose to someone at some point in this game. There's a handful of characters you can propose to. Still need to practice the pickpocketing more.
What is that? Maybe that gnome broad wants to be fucking proposed to.
I think the choices are a little more limited. There's like...
Oh.
Elsa is one of them, I'm pretty sure.
Welcome. Well, may I aid you in any...
Get those chocolates back I ate.
Forgive me, but I must feed my family. But a merchant, that is...
So it's always like, yeah, it's interesting. What if you give her to the chocolates? What? You trying to get me fat, honey?
Eventually, I'll be able to pickpocket these people.
Good to see you again.
I'm just over here looking at these weird hanging peppers. Anyway.
I think I'm supposed to give him this. Who am I supposed to give this
Your
to?
offer is politely refused.
Sumaria is like the coolest place on the planet. Well, it's kind of warm, actually. But my plant's like that. We're selling all kinds of healing pills and poison cure. I'm groovy. You're always welcome here.
Hey, I smoke weed.
Welcome.
Anyway.
I am well. Business has been very strong lately.
Hello, I am Robot Scarlett Johansson.
One of these plants has to be weed.
Yeah. The stickiest one.
Yeah.
The stickiest of the icky.
Who do I give that water to? Oh, I remember.
You throw it in the ocean. Go
Well,
back
let's see
to
if the
where
fishing
you
guy came back yet, and then we'll go do the water, and then we'll probably call it a night.
Go back from whence you came.
Yeah, he's still gone.
Darn it.
Because we need to get the anchovies from him. Oh, you.
You again.
Didn't you charge like $5,000 for this?
He's like, it wasn't selling, so anyway.
Yeah. What a ripoff. I want 2. Come on.
2 for 1, you son of a bitch.
I'm made of money. I won't pay.
Oh, look at that. He, I think I went overboard.
You think I'm made of money? I won't pay more than this for it. Hey, I won't pay more than this for it. This is my final offer.
Can you do 1,200 at least?
This is my final offer.
I guess not.
We got a deal.
You should have done 85 just to see what he said. Or 81, see if the...
This guy.
What? Oh, what are you doing? New in town. Name. This is the famous... So you're a graduate of this school. Got some advice?
Oh, so you're a
Don't
smart
grow
person as well.
That's it. You've got it. I'd know its smell anywhere. It's
Okay,
like the
I'm
scent of
spinning.
the sweat of the wild bull you're riding.
Oh, no.
The chill of a starlit night on the top of a mountain peak. The perfume of... How could I ever forget this? It's the drink that makes men become gods. Ask me that question again when I've had my quaff of it. You tasted it, didn't you? You couldn't help
Oh,
but
God.
drink deep the waters of the
You tasted it, didn't you? Well,
That's the milk of Mother Nature. The liquor of... Come
the
back here.
milk of
after I've
Mother
had the chance.
Nature.
So now, let's see
Taste
what
my
he gives
plans.
Welcome back, lad. I wanted to really thank you in return for shaking the cobweb. Here, take this in return for the hypocrite. Got it from a kid that was known as the greatest thief in Gaul. Called... Oh no, I'm not going to admit I know that song.
Oh crap.
Well, he gave me a stealth charm. That's cool. If you play as the wizard, he gives you a spell called Thermonuclear Blast.
Oh, wow.
And it does exactly what it sounds like. You explode as if you were a nuclear bomb.
Wouldn't it be fucked up if it was called Hiroshima? Like, what does this spell do? You're like, take a guess.
I wonder if that guy comes back in the evening.
Yeah, he might be having a, maybe he's got his own little boat. He's out fishing during the day. The water looked good today, so he's just out there chilling.
That could be it. Forgot you could just rest anywhere that you are.
Regain those hit points that we don't need. Hachi machi. Oh, what's up with Fatty down there? Can we steal from him?
Dead parrot is open.
Let's save first.
Yeah, just in case.
I guess not.
Can we kill him? Oh, I forgot that this goes into this crazy underground bazaar where the ceilings are way higher than...
I got caught. Now I'm going to jail.
Oh, no. Bog, why'd you do that?
I didn't know you could go to jail.
Your hero's in the grave asleep. You may yell and you may roar, but better if you click restore.
Oh, that says back there. Let's load the game.
So funny, like if you you're just in a jail cell and you're just like smirking at them, and then it's like, yeah, you hit blue magnet button, and they're just like, what? He just
I got caught with that guy too.
Well, I guess the guards watching behind you, huh?
Yeah, that does make sense. They got some chonky guards in this.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Olive Garden.
And nobody knew.
And then here's our bartender / prostitute friends.
Oh yeah.
Can you proposition her for?
I think you can.
We might not have enough money yet.
Let's see what happens if we make it to morning. Score. Okay. Deeds. He's still not there.
Oh, and the light doesn't change.
How do we get him back? Do we have to leave and come back for that to change?
Great seagull sound effects. I'll give the game that.
There he is.
Ah! You old Navy shirt wearing motherfucker.
Calimera, so you... It is... There are... Perhaps you are supposed to drive away the mercenaries. Good luck on your quest.
Yeah. Give me anchovies. Come on, dude.
I need anchovies.
Great! We shall go for a boat ride together. You
Oh, do you gotta catch the anchovies?
I have heard that you are seeking the mercenaries. They are rumored to have a fortress on the island of Sifnos to the southwest.
I like how this...
Sea dragons are nasty, for they spew poison when they attack.
The sound that is like the sound that, like in the background, that it's like that old Fuji song, like "Ready or Not, Here I Come."
I will let you off.
You can't hide. It's like do 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 do. The music in this is great. Oh no, they're spitting acid.
I don't think I can fight things that are flying in the air and spitting acid at me.
Can you stand on a rock? Oh yeah, you probably need like a bow and arrow, huh?
Where did he say this thing was?
Southwest.
That would be here. What is that? Atlantis.
Ooh. What? Getting into conspiracy theory territory. Now we're talking, bud.
He said he would let me off at where I'm supposed to go.
I will let you off near Sifnos, but I cannot stay. They constantly patrol this area by ship. If they spot my boat, they will alert the fortress.
Where is it?
Are the islands not when you get near them or something? Like there's not a like a name tag or whatever?
Oh, there we go. You can look at the islands.
Sifnos.
We are approaching Sifnos.
Oh, here we go.
Oh. Ooh, look at those colors. It's nighttime. Hachi machi.
So let's see. How should we do this?
Uh-oh.
Oh. Let me think of a better way to do this than just walking straight into it.
You got to come out of the water like in Predator. Ooh, yeah, the magical one.
So let's see.
Does he do the cool like walk up the side of the building like Batman?
Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna fight through it. I like how the mercenaries are the same guys as the Roman invaders.
Yeah. It's too bad you can't like loot their
Oh, you can.
Oh, can you take their bow and arrows?
I haven't gotten a bow yet. Fine, get closer to him. Alright, fine, whatever.
My glowing sword and these weird stairs. Wow, we got quite the... Got gunpowder, we got tons of spears, all sorts of stuff. Don't try it, Anakin. I have the high ground. You misunderstand my power. Yeah.
Where's the main guy? So we can
This too also reminds me of the first Zorro movie. Like when he like attacks
What
like
the
that.
hell is that guy?
He's a Minotaur.
Uh-oh.
Like Firenze in Harry Potter.
Oh, I got a
Oh no,
magic
we've got
dagger.
the big bad guy. Uh-oh. It's just me. I'm just the guy in a vest over here with the glowing sword. Not a big deal. Uh-oh. Yata-da, yata-da. Oh, he's got a club. He's got a mace. General
You
Shield.
only had $50 on him?
Well, I mean, he was in his working pants. Like, you know, can't keep his entire life savings on him, Doc. I love that there's a catapult right there, some arrows, an archery thing, just a pile of rocks.
Well, he's dead.
She pops up from behind the counter just eating food. Sorry, I didn't see you there. Oh, you're like, oh, who's the fatty now?
Let's go see if we can get those anchovies now. And if not, we'll hand in the shields and claim our victory in the next episode.
Mm-hmm. Hey. Just want some artichokes and anchovies, yo.
Kalimera. That means I am Andre. If you were... Most fishermen on
won't you
Marit
give
live in
me
the
the
villages outside
anchovies?
town. That is, they used to live there. They have been driven
Do
from
you
their
have to,
homes
like,
by attacks
go
from
through
armed
everything?
mercenaries.
Will it give you more if you go
Driven
through, like,
from
all the
sea by
talking
attacks
options?
From tritons and sea monsters, and most
Thought
have
I
left this
did.
island. I am the sole remaining Sumerian fisherman.
Let's see.
Ask about Tritons.
Make your way to the pier. Andre Spanish boat. Talking about everything. Make sure you ask him about anchovies.
The mercenaries are armed soldiers who have been... I am out of... Yasas! It is nice to see a new face around. It was good speaking with you. Yasas!
He doesn't want to talk to me about anchovies yet.
Oh, well. His loss.
Now let's go sell some shit, and then we'll save for the next one.
Hey,
although I think next time around we're gonna play Tomb Raider.
Yeah, we might.
The rite of conquest sounds like it will weed out the wusses. We'll see who's the real
Weed out the wusses. That's hilarious.
Nice dealing with you.
Oh.
You think I'm made of money? I won't pay more than this for it. Hey, I won't pay more than this for it. We got a deal.
Wow. That was like a 40 thing difference.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Put all that in the bank.
Then go rob the bank.
Oh, we do need to rob the bank.
Yeah. No one will suspect it if we do a deposit and then rob it.
Yeah, but then we end up with our own money.
Yeah, but not all of our own money. Just some of it.
I don't know if it's smart to try to rob the merchants. Definitely
Nothing
should
to
not
see
rob
here.
the guards.
Nothing to see here as you're juggling bananas.
Hi, how is it going?
Hi, how is it going?
A drachma saved is a drachma earned, I always say.
All right. And on our next episode, we will see what the next rite is.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for checking us out. This was fun, man. Yeah. I'm at Bentley Who on Twitter and Instagram. And, if you haven't, go back and watch that house party episode. It's pretty great.
Oh, yeah. We should do some more of that. I think there's been a couple updates since the last time we played it.
Yeah, there's a couple things. I was just actually on the phone. I can tell you when we're done recording some ideas that they're having. But yeah, it's pretty neat.
All right. Well, everyone, we're going to stop here with that teaser. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back soon with some Tomb Raider. Time for a snack break.